G'day everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of Everspace 2. I think we're on episode 3 or 4 or something like that. But anyway, we are out here in the Ceto Outer Rim. And we have sort of been exploring a little bit before actually approaching the main objective. One of the things that we discovered was the presence of the trader out here. Just trying to remember what it's called here. The Flying Duchess, that's it. So that was interesting. And the proprietor gave us, or unlocked for us, new challenges that we can do throughout the game. As I mentioned before, I'm not entirely sure if we will complete all of the challenges. You know, if we happen to complete a few here and there, that's great. You know, we'll do it if it's, you know, easy and not really a hindrance. But as I said, I'm not really keen when games sort of encourage you to try and, you know, play the game which doesn't really fit your playstyle, if that makes sense. But hey, if perhaps maybe some of the challenges unlock like really important things, perhaps maybe we might get into it a little bit more. But anyway, just exploring a little bit here nearby the Flying Duchess, there was a few things that we sort of didn't really pick up before checking out the trader. But yeah, I think that's probably it for this area. There was a whole bunch of other stuff in the area, and we eventually discovered something to do with an abandoned ship, so a side quest that we can check out. We will take a look at that. Who knows, perhaps maybe in this episode or the next one, depends on what we manage to get done here. But anyway, I'm just struggling to find the objective here. There it is. Okay, so the objective is hidden away somewhere here. We can see here that the signal sort of turns on and off every now and then, presumably because this thing may be damaged or destroyed or something like that. We might actually have to do a little bit of repairing. We can definitely see a whole ton of mines out here, so just need to be a little bit careful while we're fighting some of these outlaws. I've just seen another group of outlaws there, which have probably just jumped in. But anyway, let's take these guys out.
Is the distractor hidden in a giant shipwreck surrounded by mines? I do remember a wreck, but it's been a while since we had the beanies out there.
Looks like I've got company.
Alright, very good. Okay, we got Majorel Blue, which might be nice to use a little bit later when we get into some ship customization. But anyway, let's look around here. Don't want to obviously trigger any of these mines while we're at it, so let's just quickly try and destroy a few of these things before we approach. I'm not entirely sure how much damage these mines do. I'm not really keen to find out, to be honest, but who knows, we might be okay taking like 1 or 2 mines to the face without, you know, impacting our hull or our armor. We can definitely see the signal sort of coming from here. Okay. We can definitely see something sort of pulsing there.
Found it. It's infested with hydras. That could explain the weak signal. Cleared it. All beanbags are back online. You can see that. Our base marker is now everywhere but here. You can come back to base now. I found something that can make life a lot easier for you.
Alright, cool. So that's the main objective done. I suppose the next thing to do is really just go back to home base, but I think there's still plenty of things to try and loot here, and yeah, we're looking pretty good in terms of inventory space, so we should stick around a little bit more and see what we can find before moving on. Now, one thing that I'm also not sure of actually in this game is whether or not the two primary weapons draw from a different pool of energy. That could be possible actually, because it seems like if you switch out from one primary weapon to another, you may actually continue firing. So I'm not sure if that was the case in the previous game, but it feels new to me, but I could be wrong. Alright, good stuff. Let's check out what's going on in this area. So, power core. And here's the socket for it. Very good. Alright. I'm just going to place the damage limiter into the consumable slot there. Give us a little bit more space to work with. I wonder if you can move around like used power cores. So for example, like let's say there's only one power core, but like maybe there's like two power core sockets. I wonder if you can sort of use one power core for multiple sockets, but probably not. But anyway, we shall see. We just picked up a autocannon there. Definitely better than what we've got, so I'm gonna switch that out. We just swapped out the autocannon recently, actually, with another one, but this one's even better, so... hopefully it'll be good in the various fights that we're gonna have in the future. Okay, so just looking around, trying to see if there's anything else that we haven't picked up. Definitely a few things over here. Something going on over there. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Grab that, and more scrap metal, and some creds over there. Definitely like some creds. Yeah, something to do with a target over there. I'm not entirely sure if this is maybe something to do with the challenge or... but anyway, let's try and make our way there. I probably should have used the cruise drive instead of the boost, but anyway. Ah, okay, like a hidden cache potentially, but let's fire a missile. Okay, very good. What's this? Mines, okay. Whoops, went a little bit too gung-ho on that thrust. Alright, so anything else we should be looking out for? I think we've been there. That's the base that had all the various drones and mines and stuff. Flying Duchess is over there. And I think we found the side mission around there somewhere. I can't remember what we picked up exactly, like some sort of a beacon or a log. I don't think there's anything else here, guys, so let's head out and let's see if we can jump back to the home base. Alright.
Station AI, do you link?
Affirmative.
Good. Make a cross search on Maddox and Dax. I don't know their last names.
Found multiple mentions in the Ethon mutiny. Second Lieutenant Dexter Dax Bashar is facing murder and desertion charges after the death of First Lieutenant Gabbard Voigt. It is believed he was assisted and is still accompanied by Lieutenant Henley Maddox, transferring full entry to pilot log.
A mutiny, huh?
Interesting. Okay. So I suspected he was like some sort of pirate, but I'm definitely a little bit wrong on that on that front. So I'm just taking a look here. Obviously there's this undiscovered site here we can visit, but I figure maybe we'll check that place out next after we go back to home base. And then there's this side mission, the Undead ship. So we could do that in the same outing potentially, but let's set the home base as a waypoint. Is that correct there? I think so. So Rodia 2. So let's get there. So use autopilot. There's plenty of these unknown signals we could definitely be checking out, but I'm keen on actually progressing the story at this point, so let's do that for the time being. Okay. Home sweet home. Don't suppose there's anything new around here at this point. I know if the pirates start appearing, generally we would need to, you know, kill them before we actually make it back home or redock with the station. I don't know if we can call this a station. I guess it is, built within the asteroid, but anyway.
Check this out. While going through some old junk, I found some protective plating for your ship. Might give you an edge in an upcoming fight. I put it in our storage.
Thanks, but I already have my own plating. Dax, who was Gabbard Voigt?
I wondered how long it'd take for you to look me up.
They say it was a mutiny, that you killed your superior officer.
I didn't kill him, but I didn't stop it from happening either. That war, the things we all did, it wasn't right. My friends and I, we had a plan to get out and make it all mean something. But Voigt was hell-bent on stopping us.
And there I was thinking plans were for fools.
Never said I wasn't one myself. Look, I know how hard it can be to trust someone. Maybe you'll find it easier if we focus on fixing up your friend and see where it goes from there.
It's really all I'm asking.
Alright, let's start by having you head over to the Union Bridge Station and buy something called a Prime Sense STA. That's an old but untrackable scanner module. With it, we can finally see the entire system without the fleet seeing us back.
And then?
We use the scanner to look for a medical station. We loot the place, beef up our med bay, and let the medical AI patch up your friend.
What if there are no medical stations around?
Cedo isn't that small. We're bound to come across something.
I was hoping for something more solid. Well, alright. What's the name of that scanner? Prime Sense STA?
Correct. Have some faith, and I promise it'll be worth your while.
Alright, cool. Didn't take us long at all to actually ask him about his past. So, alright, let's just... Oh, sorry guys, I definitely misclicked there. Sorry, let's just go back in. Sorry. I assume that you have to press escape to launch, but tab actually launches you as well. So, and with a lot of games, tab is the key that you use to actually access your inventory, but I forget that you have to just access everything from this menu up here. So let's take a look. So we got some plating, apparently. Where is it? Not seeing the plating in here, actually. Well, I suppose we don't really need to worry about plating since we've already got some anyway. We could actually, no, we haven't taken any damage, so I was going to say we could repair, but probably don't need to. Crafting. Again, we really haven't gotten too much in terms of a tutorial for crafting at this stage, but let's see. We've got primary, secondary weapons, modules, consumables. Okay, so all the different categories of equipable items and consumables, resources and components. Okay, cool. And let's just take a look at our inventory here. So we've got these mainframe components. I'm not entirely sure how we use these just yet. Apparently we can combine these. Okay. Mainframe expansion. I'm not entirely sure what that did exactly. Ah, here we go. Perks? No. Maybe it's in data. Player stats. Special items. Mainframe expansion. A covert reroute circuit that can be mounted to a ship's subsystem to maximize output. Mainframe expansions can be used to enhance attributes like firepower, precision, structure, utility, resistance, and expertise. So this is a mission item. I guess it's something that we can't really do anything with. Potentially. Did say something about you know, putting the expansion in the ship to improve it. Show level and demand, change slot, sorting. Okay. Okay, so we can even modify all of the items that we currently have as well. Modify autocannon. So these are the resources that we need to modify it, but how do I actually go ahead and do that? Very confusing. So it takes 124 creds to modify. 0 out of 3 blueprint progress. So I'm not 100% sure if that means that we need more autocannon blueprints before we can actually unlock the modification for it. Potentially. Well, it hasn't exactly been explained to us, so if I just select it, yeah, it doesn't exactly... Ah, okay, sorry, my bad, here it is. So we can increase the rarity, increase the level, right, and we need all of this stuff. Remove level restriction, instant catalyst. Okay. Wow. This is gonna get, really, really complicated and very deep, actually, because obviously you can choose the type of weapons that you prefer using, and then you can really get into modifying it like crazy to, you know, suit your needs. I might actually continue investing a little bit more into the tractor beam here. So we've got a few more power cells already. Actually, I thought we only needed one power cell the other day. So I'm a little bit confused. Let's just continue investing a tiny bit more. We've got plenty of these resources. We can probably get all of the iron in there, and probably all the crystals in there as well. Power cells, yeah, we haven't really found a lot of power cells, have we? So I'm gonna hold off on that. Creds, yeah, we'll hold off on the creds as well, because we might need to have some creds on us to do other things. Hopefully we get to buy some new ships at some point. Ship, let's quickly customize the ship if we can. So let's edit that, and let's go into paint job, and there we go. We've got some new colors there. It still has a bit of an outline. I might actually go with that dark green color, and yeah, something like that. Whoops, there we go. And gloss. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And what about window tint? Is that... okay, so different colors completely for the window tint. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Or do we want maybe... I don't know how we even pronounce this. Chamois? Chamoisi? But we'll go with that. Emissive lights. Yeah, let's maybe use, I don't know, corn kernel. And decals. Okay. This is getting very, very detailed. I might actually spend a little bit of time playing around off camera with some of the customizations. That way I might be able to sort of come back to you guys and sort of show off what I've chosen. But yeah, that's a very interesting look at the customizations for now. And that's only one slot as well, so we can potentially do a few different customizations or customization styles. Yeah, okay, so this is level 4. We are at level 3 at the moment. It might be a good idea for us to do a couple of side missions, or, you know, check out a few side areas and see if we can, you know, level up a little bit before we continue with the main missions. Story so far, characters, world, guides and tutorials, renown. Yeah, I'm looking for that thing to do with the mainframe components. So a full stack of these will construct a mountable mainframe expansion. So how do you actually use the mountable mainframe expansion? And I had initially thought this is what we were talking about, but I can't seem to interact with this. So might have to look into it a little bit more. Nothing on this screen that shows us how to do that. But anyway, I think it's time for us to continue. Let's just make sure that we're comfortable with all of this. I think perhaps maybe we can store some of this other stuff that we probably don't need to bring with us, because we can't exactly sell this for a good price. And we'll bring all the other stuff that we might want to sort of use. And some of the other stuff that we might want to sell. So, for example, the calibrated prime zapper. I'm probably going to sell this. And the marksman flak as well. Mines, yeah, we might sell the mines as well, so make a little bit more creds. Yeah, so the mainframe component, is there... Sorry, 1 second, guys. Let me just see if there's anything about the mainframe components there. Yes, there is. Okay. Full stack of these can be converted to a mainframe expansion. Mainframe expansions can be used to enhance attributes like firepower, precision, structure, utility, and expertise. Be aware that each enhancement on the same attribute costs more than one before. Okay. So the question is, where do we install that? And it's not really telling us that, is it? Can't double click on it. Perhaps maybe the game is sort of telling us not to use it just yet until a little bit later. So I'm not going to worry too much, but I might actually do a little bit of research off camera about how to use the mainframe components. We could be at a point in the game where we're not ready for that just yet. So let's head out and yeah, let's do a couple of side missions here before continuing to the main quest. So I think we will probably start here with this undiscovered site first. And once we complete doing that, we'll check out the Undead ship. Hopefully, we survive.
Keep in mind, the fleet may still be looking for an illegal clone. So when you talk to the trader, try to be as boring as possible.
I'm flying a stolen combat ship.
You'll think of something.
Yeah, as I was saying, guys, hopefully we survive both encounters. Have no idea if, you know, if we're ready for both of these places or not. I'm sure we're okay for the Undead ship, but this undiscovered site, I have no idea. And we could probably stop off at some unknown signals as well. Because it's always nice to do a you know, occasional random encounter.
Looks like no one's taking care of this base. Guess it's gotta be me.
Taking care of, as in, like, taking out the outlaws around it. Whoa!
Better regenerate armor.
That is crazy. Alright. I was not ready for that, guys. So, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Did the outlaw drop mines as he died or something? I'll have to rewatch that. But we took a lot of damage there. That was not the best, but I mean, we're still looking pretty okay from a hull perspective. But the plating though is not looking too good. Okay, let's grab all of that. Not entirely sure if the plating can be repaired at various traders. Potentially they can be, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the only thing going on here. Sensor's not really picking up anything else. There's something over there. Just do a quick cruise drive. A few more outlaws. Level 3. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot more. I'm just gonna create a little bit of distance here, because I'd like to be able to sort of fight each group on their own. Okay, I think we'll start with this group first. So Madcap. So we've seen those before. They, I guess, perhaps maybe drop mines as they die. Yeah, I'm gonna get away from that general area once they've died, as I'm not keen on fighting near the mines. Oh, that was a bit of a waste. Managed to find some nanobots though, that's nice. Oh wow, managed to dodge that. There we go, level 4. Just what we needed. Gotta be a little bit careful here as we approach. Device upgrade. Outdated equipment. At least one of your equipment items does not match your player level. You can buy or find a better item, but you can also modify existing equipment or craft new items. To craft an item, select craft on an empty cargo slot. To modify an existing item, select modify on the respective item. Okay. I guess that's maybe the extent of the crafting tutorial. There's not too much, but maybe we'll experiment with it a little bit later. Be a little bit too far. A lot of exploding things. There we go. Alright. I think we can breathe a sigh of relief now. Probably no more enemies here. Just a whole bunch of loot to collect. Hopefully. Yeah, surprisingly the enemies are already a little bit of a challenge. They are actually level 3, so I'm guessing now that we're level 4, some of these random encounters might give us like level 4 enemies even, so gotta be a little bit careful. Can I blow that up? Doesn't look like it. A random container here, let's check that out. More creds. And I think that's it. I don't think the scanner's picking up anything else. Actually, I lie. Something else over here. Scrap metal. And another container. Jeez. There's so much stuff. You really don't know where to look. Ooh, look at that. Got power units and power casings. Okay, I was I was hoping for, what were the things that we're looking for? Energy cells or something like that? Anyway, I won't say no to crafting components. Is that it? Potentially. Alright, let's continue, and let's make it towards the undiscovered site that we were trying to approach before. No, that's not the right spot. Actually, there it is. Let's continue. Okay, what's going on here? Mining remnants. Okay. Hopefully there's a whole bunch of resources here that we can take. Plenty of mines to deal with as well. Love it. Okay, level 2s. That's alright. Easy. Again, another wasted missile there. Not being very good with my targeting and my lock-ons. I'm still trying to be a little bit more liberal with using secondary weapons. Wow, we are finding nanobots everywhere. Let's put that in. Oh, okay, so it looks like we can hold a maximum of 4 nanobots at a time. Interesting. Alright, that's good to know. We did unlock storage, or like I guess storage compartments in the actual base itself, so you know, as tempting as it is to sell nanobots, I think maybe it might be a good idea to chuck those nanobots in storage for when we do actually need it. Again, that's my hoarder instinct telling me to do that. Okay, anything else around here? I'm not really seeing anything, to be honest, guys, but let's just do one more pass, maybe from the inside, just in case there's anything hidden away. What is this? Oh, wow, there you go. I mean, that wasn't even on the sensor at all, so there's definitely a few things that are going to be hidden away without, I guess, us physically or visually identifying it.
Nothing more to do here. Next.
Nice, okay, we found everything, apparently. So, and another mainframe component, again, still a mystery. I'm going to try and find out what we need to do with those mainframe components. Because I feel like that's maybe a critical thing to know, unless the game's just not ready to let us do it yet. Let's make our way to this second undiscovered site here where the undead ship is supposedly located. And yeah, hopefully we'll find even more loot. Let's take a look at the inventory. Yeah, not looking great. We should actually go and see a trader at some point, but I mean, the next part of the mission, or the main story, is going to be visiting Union Bridge once more, and there's a trader over there, so we can always, you know, sell all the stuff there. Distress call. Okay, we haven't seen one of those. Let's travel to this one, and we'll see what's going on.
We need help, but without backup here.
Okay, so it's a G&B, I guess, freight ship here, which is under attack by outlaws. So let's help them out, see if we can get on their good side.
More hostiles just jumped in.
I'm just being a little bit careful as well. I don't want to
Alright, I made it.
accidentally hit the freighter, because yeah, if they turn hostile, things can get really messy.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, no worries, and plenty of loot for us as well thanks to that, so let's grab all this stuff. Loot that I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to carry, because we are running out of space. Some booze, very nice. Another damage limiter. Can we install that? No. Alright. I should actually be using the damage limiter as well, shouldn't I? I suppose some of these fights haven't really been that challenging just yet. I'm sort of perhaps maybe thinking, should I have maybe chosen like the higher difficulty level? Potentially, but I don't know if I really want to be like restarting constantly because of my constant failures to pilot. Okay, a couple of resource nodes here. Very good. Nice. Okay. Is that everything? I'm not 100% sure, guys, but there's nothing on sensor, so I think we should be okay to continue. So let's do another jump. And just quickly autopilot to this location. Yeah, there's plenty of things to do, and you can definitely get distracted a lot playing this game. But, you know, we're in the early game, so that's fine. You know, all the resources are definitely welcome.
This must be the freighter mentioned in the log entry.
Alright, let's check this out, and let's see what's going on. Okay, outlaws. I can definitely see like a shielded area over there, which we're gonna have to try and disable somehow. Alright, good stuff. So, I think we're free to look around and see if we can try and get to this this treasure that is supposedly somewhere within this ship. Treasure. Loot. Oh, I guess they are the same thing, right? Okay, so there's a generator in there. Wonder if we have to go around or if we can just shoot it from there. Just have a quick look around. Grab that. Small arms. Yeah, things are not looking good here in terms of our inventory space. I'm inclined to actually go to our next objective first. Just sell off a whole bunch of stuff and then make it back, because there's no point in collecting all that loot if we have to drop some of the stuff that we currently have. So I'm gonna ignore all of the random encounters for now. Alright. Union Bridge Trading Outpost. Let's go there. And we could buy the item that we're supposed to buy immediately if we wanted to. Or we can sort of come back and do it a little bit later. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just dock. That's the iron that's glitched out, so we won't worry about that.
Hi, I'm looking for a Prime Sense STA.
That's the pre-war model. Quite rare, but I do have one in stock.
How much is it?
4,200.
4,000?
And 200, yes. Say, you don't happen to be a contractor, do you?
No, I'm just into tech like that. That's all.
That's too bad. I could have paid you 2.5k if you'd done a little job for me. All you would need to do is deliver a small package to a dear customer of mine.
Really? That's it?
Will you do it?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very committed.
I would be grateful if you let me take this job.
Good. You'll find the package at the abandoned station nearby. I'll give you further instructions once you're there.
Okay. Another side mission. Very nice. I wonder if we can just complete this side mission on its own without, like, so if we buy this Prime Sense STA right now, does the side mission disappear? I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, let's buy what we need. There it is. So 4,200. We're gonna need some space, I think. So let's actually just make a little bit of space right now. The mining equipment. This is selling for quite good money, so let's sell that. I don't think we need more damage limiters. Let's sell that. Let's sell all the other gear that we don't need. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about these rockets, to be honest, but maybe we can hang on to them for a moment. All these different types of missiles, which might be nice to have. Again, I'm not sure what is worth keeping and what's not. Ooh, this is better cargo, actually. Let's just sell this off very quickly, and then let's swap out the cargo. So these down arrows, I guess these are sort of indicating that these items are kind of low level for our current pilot level, I suppose. But anyway, we've made a little bit of space, and yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's go back to the shop, and let's just buy this Prime Sense STA.
One pre-war system scanner coming right up.
Say, do you know about any medical stations nearby?
The closest is probably the one at Prescott Starbase in Union.
And here in Cedo?
You're kidding, right? Out here, no one ever cared about infrastructure like that. Not even during the war.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
No problem.
Alright, cool. So I'm guessing we're going to have to go, I guess, further away from the Ceto system, but that's okay. We're going to eventually have to go there anyway.
Dax? Come in, Dax.
Any news?
So I just bought the STA. And guess what? There are no medical stations out here.
I told you we would come across something with enough time.
I don't have time. Why am I getting the feeling you're just using me to beef up your crappy station on the cheap?
Listen, I didn't have to take you in or stick your friend in my freezer. I'm trying to help you, but we gotta do it my way. With patience and under the radar.
This is taking far too long.
For people like us, it is what it is. There are no shortcuts in the DMZ. You still there? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm here. A delivery convoy for G&B just jumped in. All automated, barely guarded, and completely packed. I'll be damned if they're not hauling a medical pod.
Wow, that is really cool.
Remember what I said about being boring? This is sticking your fingers in the faces of the very people we want to avoid.
I'm sorry, Dax. My friend is in trouble, and this is my chance to help him. The convoy's AI-driven. There are just a few guards. I might even manage to steal the meds without any trouble at all.
I don't like it. If this operation goes south, it's on you, and your head alone. Got it?
Yeah, I get it. It's been like that all my life.
Oh wow, okay. So I was gonna say, potentially the game's gonna give us like a choice, like a, you know, sort of like a morality type thing, where, you know, if you wanted to be evil, you could attack the convoy and steal the stuff, or we can try and go the long way to try and help our friend. We've got the next side mission here, but I think we'll go back to the derelict ship that we were at before. I think that's probably a wiser thing to do for now. We've already cleared out the area. We just need to loot all the stuff from there. So we'll get that done very quickly, and then we'll head back and we'll see if we can again sell stuff that we don't want and then continue on. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to attack that G&B convoy, I think. Let me check the missions, actually. Yeah, okay, that's the only main mission that we have. It is also level 4, so that's fine. This is actually a level 4 mission as well. The good, the bad, and the decent. Okay, interesting. Nice reference there to a very, very good spaghetti western, if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, I had a feeling some of the enemies might respawn, but that's okay. Alright guys, so let's see if we can open this place up. So that's the generator that we saw. I'm just probably gonna fire on it from here.
The ramp dates back to the war. How can it still have so much power?
Ah, okay, there we go. And
Whatever they fed the generator, it's still pumping.
so we've got like debris and stuff over here. We could probably just move this. Okay. Oh, right, and there's another generator just through here. Very good. Okay. And what do we have going on in here? Power core socket over there. We're gonna have to try and get a power core in there. Power core dispenser. Got a whole bunch of stuff in there though. I wonder how we access that. Anyway, let's grab one of these power cores. And let's see if we can try and shoot it in over here.
Now, how to get an energy cell through that wall?
There we go. Nice. Ooh, what is this? Marksman thermogun. Interesting. Definitely has worse DPS than what we've got, but it has a ton of range. So that's something that I'm really keen on. Energy core. It is actually better than what we've got right now in terms of output for the weapons, but worse off for other things. So look, I'll install that actually. It's not bad. This, I think...
Now we're talking.
I think we're gonna use this and we'll experiment a little bit with that. So there we go. Undead ship has been looted completely. Happy about that. Let's leave the area and I think we'll head back to Union Bridge and we'll get ready for the next mission. I think it's probably a good time to have a little bit of a break before we continue though, but I think the last thing we'll do is just quickly make it over to Union Bridge though. So let's give this laser a try. Oh wow, it really scatters quite a lot, doesn't it? So it has a lot of range, but it's very scattered though, so I'm not entirely sure I really like that. I might actually just give it a try in real combat. Actually, speaking of, here's a bunch of outlaws that we can...
Oh boy,
test this on. Ah, right. So it's actually homing. That's really good.
Yes.
Okay, eats up a lot of energy though. Or a lot of power supply. So gotta be a little bit careful about that. Efficient railgun. Got a few more resources here. Alright. I think I'm happy with that. Let's continue on and make it back to Union Bridge. Actually, we don't have to go to Union Bridge, do we? We could just go to Naria Transit Point, but I think it might be a better idea to go to Union Bridge first, sell off some stuff that we don't need, and sort of decide how we're gonna sort of arm the ship before we get into any challenging engagements. It is a level 4 mission as well, so I figure it might be a bit more of a challenge. So anyway, let's head on over there. Let's see here. Okay, our armor plating has actually restored. I'm not entirely sure if that just happens automatically once you dock, or if I accidentally purchased some armor. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but maybe I need to sort of pay attention a little bit more when I go back to a trader with a little bit of my armor already damaged, because I didn't see it replenish. All right, here we are at Union Bridge. Maybe before we call this an episode, I'm just gonna quickly go to the trading outpost and sell off some stuff. Ah, yes, that's right, guys. So I forgot, but we are here to also complete another secondary mission. So we'll actually get that done. Oh wow, these homing lasers are actually quite nice. Another blueprint there. Let's grab that. Anything else we can grab? Nice. Nice effects there for the jump. I didn't see this container before. Just quickly grab that. And looks like a few more outlaws. I wonder if I can just ignore them for the time being. Why can't we trade? Ah, here we go. Sorry, I wasn't close enough, apparently.
I was just wondering when you'd turn up again.
Okay, just gonna quickly sell some stuff off, guys, so... and this has decent range as well. Perhaps maybe I should actually play around with that. But anyway, let's get rid of these, and... yeah, I think that should be okay. Actually, this sensor is much better than what we've currently got, right? We just do a bit of a comparison there. So, it's better rarity, so I'm not entirely sure what that means exactly, because the base stats are much better in this particular sensor, so I'm gonna sell it. Alright, so that cleared a little bit of space. Hopefully that's gonna be enough for what we need to get done next. Fingers crossed. Alright, cool guys, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely did quite a few things, progressed the mission somewhat, but it'd be interesting to see what we're going to get up to in the next one, because we've got quite a large GMB, I guess, convoy to tackle, and my guess is they're going to have quite a lot of defenses, so better be prepared for that. Alright guys, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.